What's up everyone, PC Tracks here, welcome to my video. On September 3rd, 2021, Shotaro, also known as Curry the Kid, a game designer for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, hosted an AMA on Reddit that gave the chance for fellow fans to ask questions. The end result of the AMA consisted of Shotaro answering a slew of questions to which answered a bunch of questions that we fellow fans had for a decent while now. If you're interested in checking out the AMA highlights, I will have a link posted in the video description down below. From my previous video titled 5 Things I Want for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night 2, I mentioned that I wanted the game to be in 2D rather than in 3D. I also mentioned about the progression issue with the Aquastream shard, and I also demonstrated how Symphony of the Night's movement options combine compared to Ritual of the Night. Known powerhouse within the Bloodstained community, Zombie Mike, pitched out 8 questions to Shotaro, with 2 of them inspired by my points from the previous video. The responses were both rather interesting and also rather expected. Aquastream originally was supposed to be a guaranteed drop from a boss that was cut from the game, Folklore, who also appeared in Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1. Here, you will notice how Folklore uses Aquastream as an attack during the boss fight. Shotaro also mentioned how he and Iga also love pixel art, but he also mentioned that it's rather difficult to find pixel artists. This is probably a solid clue that Artplay originally had the intent to make the game in 2D pixel art before ultimately deciding to go to the 3D model route. Interestingly though, it has been mentioned how the Den of Behemoths, which is one of the final areas of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, was originally intended to be located in the mid-game rather than the endgame, before obtaining the Aegis Plate and the Invert Shard. The Veilfar boss fight would have appeared earlier, but in regards to my third point from my previous Bloodstained video, the Accelerator Shard would have appeared as well in the mid-game, filling in the void between the Reflector Ray and Invert Shards. Now for putting all this together, it now makes a lot more sense of what Artplay's original intents were, but bosses and areas unfortunately had to be cut or shuffled around due to time constraints. So with all of this being said, and with the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night sequel on its way, and having all of these questions answered from the AMA, what do you think we'll expect from the sequel? Artplay probably isn't tied down to any more restrictions since the Kickstarter campaign and stretch goals are now out of the way. Will their original ideas and designs return? Will they mix new and old concepts? Will they try something completely new? Let me know in the comments below on what you think. And that's pretty much all that I have for now. We're going to keep this short and sweet. I would like to give a special thanks to Zombie Mike for informing me on all of this great information and for summing up the AMA highlights on the Bloodstained forums. If you enjoy my content, please consider liking this video and subscribing to me here on YouTube. You could also follow me on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/PCTracks. Until next time, have a good one everyone. Peace.